Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Monday. Welcome back to our PBS classroom. My name is Mrs. Vang, and I'm so excited to have you join me so that we can become amazing readers and writers. And guess what, boys and girls? This week, I was just rereading this book called A Piece of Home by Jerry Watts, illustrated by Hee-Won Yoon. Now, I'm so excited because, boys and girls, all this week, I'm going to be showing you and recommending books that a librarian, Miss Martinez, at Thomas Elementary gave me. Isn't that exciting? So all week, I'm going to be sharing books that she shared with me so that you guys can have a chance to read them. Isn't that fun? I know, I'm so excited. So this book, and I was reading it, or rereading it, it's about a little boy who moved to the United States from Korea. And he's always thinking, will he ever fit in? Until he finds something that reminds him of home. Do you know what that is? Oh, I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to get this book and find out yourself. So you can check on Sora to see if this book is on Sora, or try to find it at your county library. And you know what else Miss Martinez told me? She said that you can also check out books at your school library if you are in Fresno Unified. I know, did you know that? So boys and girls, get those books and start reading, okay? So speaking of Sora, let's see which school came in our top 5 countdown of the most checked out books on Sora. Are you ready? Okay. So today's Monday, so we're going to go to the number 5 spot. Let's see which school came in number 5. Let's see if it's your school. Bernie Elementary. Awesome job, Bernie. You guys are doing an awesome job checking out those books and reading. Keep it up. You're doing an awesome job. Let's see if your school shows up on our countdown, okay? Now, today's Monday, so I know that your brain has been on vacation a bit, resting, which it needs, right? So let's warm it up so that it can be ready to learn, because we have a lot to learn today and a lot to learn all week. So we're going to start with our, you're right, mystery word. To play this game, I'm going to show you some sound spelling cards. Your job, blend them together, guess my word. And don't forget to write my word so that we can check to see how you're spelling it. Remember, these are all review sounds. Okay, get ready. Ready? First sound is the volcano card. What does the volcano card say? Good. Next sound is the boy card. Say the sound. Oi. Good job. And our last sound is the sun card. What sound does it say? Good job. Blend it together. Ois. What's my word? Voice. Good job. Voice. How many sounds in voice? 3. Good job. Now let's see how we spell the voice. Ready? Okay, get ready to check it. Voice is V-O-I-C-E, voice. Did you get it? Thumbs up? Oh, awesome. Good job. Here's my V for my volcano card, but look at my Oi. We had 2 choices, O-I or O-Y, and because Oi was in the middle, remember most of the time it's that O-I spelling, and then voice, did you guys get tricked? It was that C-E, what we call that soft C sound. Did you get it? Awesome job, boys and girls. Good job warming up your brain. Okay, now let's go into our high frequency words. Remember, high frequency words are words that show up most frequently, so it's important to know how to read and write them automatically so that we can save our brain so that it can help us figure out those longer words, okay? So all week we have 10 words. Every day we're going to focus on 2, okay? So let's go and learn our 2 that we're going to be focusing on. Ready? The first one is air. Help me read it again. air. Good job. Help me spell it. A-I-R, air. Good job. Okay, the next word is along. Good job. Read it again. Along. Good job. Okay, let's spell it. A-L-O-N-G. Along. Good job. Now, don't forget, boys and girls, our words are getting harder. So if you are noticing that some of these are hard for you to read or write, make sure you're writing them down and practicing them nightly. Okay, now we have 2 sentences here. Help me read my sentences, and let's try to figure out which one of these words will go into my sentences so that it will make sense. Ready? Okay, help me read the first sentence. The first sentence says, the smells fresh. Oh, did you see those context clues? Something smells fresh. What do you think it is? Oh, I hear you guys. Okay, keep that in your mind. Let's do the next sentence. Come with me. Good, I hear you guys. Okay, so let's go back. Which one of these words will go into the first sentence? The air smells fresh. Good job, did you get it? Awesome, so that must mean along goes with the second sentence. Let's read it. Come along with me. How did you do? Awesome job, boys and girls. Now, let's practice reading all of our words that we're going to be learning this week. Okay, ready? Starting with the 2 that we learned today. Air, along, always, draw, during, ever, meant, nothing, strong, and story. So remember, all week we're going to learn those 10 words, but every day we're just going to focus on 2. Okay, now that our brain is nice and warmed up, let's go into that's right, we're going to train our ears. So get that listening ears, turn them up high. We're going to be identifying syllables today, okay? Because remember, when you can identify syllables, then you can break apart words, and then you can read or write. It makes it easier. So we're just going to identify syllables. So I'm going to say a word. You're going to tell me how many syllables my word has. Are you ready? Okay. Now remember, there's a couple ways to do this. Your teachers might have taught you differently, and I tell my kids, use whichever strategy helps you. So today, we are going to tap and count. Are you ready? Okay, here's my word, music. Say it again, music. Okay, how many syllables? Good job. Let's do that together. Music, 2. Good job. Okay, next word, understood. Say it again with me, understood. Okay, tap it out. Understood. How many? 3. Good job. Okay, last one, boot. Boot. Tap it out with me. Boot. How many? Just 1. Good job listening, boys and girls. Okay, now let's go into our sound, or what we call our phonics instruction for the week. Okay, so if you look at my chart, boys and girls, I have 2 sound spelling cards. And so today we're just going to go over the spelling pattern and the sound for my 2 sound spelling cards. And then we'll sort words because it's tricky. These 2 sound spelling cards, they're very tricky. And then we'll take it 1 card a day and really practice. Okay? So the first card I have is the spoon card. Okay? And the spoon card says, ooh. Can you say that? Ooh. Now to help you, pretend like you are eating soup and you have that spoon in your hand. You're going to round your lips up when you say it and say, ooh. Good. You see how your lips round up? And that's your clue. Whenever you read and you hear that ooh sound, you see that on my lips? Ooh. Then it's the spoon card. And look at all the different ways it can be spelled. I know. So let's go through them together. Ready? Ooh can be spelled O-O. Good. Like in the word spoon. You see that? Ooh. Okay. And the U by itself can say ooh. Like in the word flu. Flu. Like this is the I was sick and had the flu. Okay? U, consonant and silent E, can also say ooh. And you're thinking, yes, we've learned that these spellings says you. You see how close that U and the ooh sound is? Very similar. So here's my word with the U, the ooh with the U, consonant, silent E. And then it's my word tune. Okay, next word, EW says ooh, like in the word, oops, let me find my word, grew. Okay, let's keep going. This is a long one. UE says ooh, like in the word, oh, let me see, get my card, blue. OU says ooh, like in, you guessed it, soup. And UI says ooh, like in juice. Look at all those different spellings. Now, the other card is my book card. And guess what? It's spelled with the O also, but it says Say that with me. Okay? Kind of like when someone hits you in your gut and you go, that's the sound. It's deep in the belly, right? But sometimes the OU on just some words and the U by itself on just some words, they're not as common, but they can make that sound, okay? So this week, we're gonna focus on the spoon card that says ooh, the book card that says okay? So let's go back. OO can says like in the word book, okay? OU can say like in the word would, and we're gonna practice that. And can be in the word put, okay? Remember, those two are not as common as just the double O. So very similar sounds, okay? So now let's practice. So I'm gonna move my chart. I have my spoon card, my book card. Let's see if you guys can sort my words with me. Okay, you ready? You see how they all have that double O? You're gonna have to be really checking, are you making that ooh sound with your lips? Is it going ooh, or is it the like someone hit you in your gut? Ready? Okay, let's read it. This says hook, Oh, that's right. That's the book card that says the Next word, noon. You see my lips go up? Noon. That says ooh. Cook. Good. That has the like the book. Cool has the ooh. My lips went up. Ooh. How about this word? Food. Good. Food was the ooh. Last word, good. There you go. It's like right in the gut. Good. Okay. So, how did you do? Awesome job. Let's read it. Spoon says ooh. Noon. Cool. Food. Good. Book says hook. Cook. Good. So, boys and girls, all week we're going to be focusing on these two sounds. Okay? Because they sound very similar and they're spelled, a lot of words are spelled the same with those double O's, but they do have a, but if you read them, they are read differently with a different sound. So it gets tricky, boys and girls. So we'll take it slow. We'll just practice just the spoon card tomorrow and then just the book card another day, and then we'll put it together and read some more stories. Okay? So boys and girls, don't forget to come back so that we can continue our learning, okay? So I hope you guys have a great day learning with your teachers, and I hope that you guys are coming back to see me tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye.
A brand new day, time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.